And welcome everyone, my name is The Clever Fool. Today we'll be playing the second episode of the Second Dynasties of India DLC campaign titled Babur. This episode will be titled The Last Timurids. We do have an achievement that we're going for this time called Never Trust a Campaign AI, where we reject a non-aggression pact. So it seems like this will be a particularly bloody mission. Let's go ahead and get started, shall we?
So it was that I, the great Babur, who so recently had sat upon Tamerlane's throne in Samarkand, was now grateful for every watery bowl of millet porridge that I could get my hands on. I was in a pitiful state. My so-called army consisted of 15 riders, only 3 of which had swords. Hungry and battered, we spent the nights in the wild, and my mother slept in our only remaining weatherproof tent. Oh, Kutluk, my dear mother. Without her, I would have been hopelessly lost. Brave and indomitable, more skilled with her bow than any of my soldiers. She was a Mongolian princess sprung from the old tales. I am not ashamed to admit that I often cried myself to sleep in her arms in those awful days. She would tell me the legends of Genghis Khan and Tamerlane, and the painful setbacks that they had to endure before their days of greatness finally came. Just as they would for me. My mother turned out to be right. After 3 years of hardship, a messenger arrived from distant Herat. My uncle, Hussein Baikara, the last reigning Timurid, sought a capable commander to lead the city's defense against the Uzbeks, who were now hovering around Herat like vultures. It was an opportunity that I could not pass up.
We're calling you back. You rolled the Uzbeks once, we now need you to do it again. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Our main objectives are for Babur and Kutluk to reach Herat to meet with Babur's uncle Hussein Baikara, marked by a flag. Babur and his mother Kutluk must survive. Our hints tell us that Babur's following has shrunk after his recent setbacks, so we can only support a population limit of 125. Additionally, it is impossible to build docks in the desert, and you may not yet advance to the Imperial Age. Okay. Since Babur has left Transoxiana, the majority of his entourage no longer consists of Tatars, so become familiar with the Hindustani technology tree. The city of Herat, ruled by Babur's uncle, is very rich, but not well fortified. The residents will pay Babur well if he takes on the defense of the city against the Uzbeks. Do not engage in unnecessary fighting with the Uzbeks before you reach Herat. Without the city's financial means, Babur cannot do much against the invaders, who are superior in numbers. Do not hesitate to use your heroes in combat once you have reached Herat. Should they be wounded, they will retreat to the castle there to recover and fight again after they have recuperated. I love that mechanic. It's amazing. Your scouts report that Babur in Orange initially has only his mother and a few soldiers who remain loyal to him on the journey to Herat, where his uncle rules. The city of Herat in blue lies to the southwest. It is known for being a haven for education and science, but only has a small garrison with which to fend off attacks. 2 Uzbek armies in cyan and green have encircled Herat and will soon begin to lay siege to the city. The Uzbek armies consist of mounted archers, camel riders, light cavalry, steppe lancers, and siege weapons such as mangonels and rams. Far to the east is Kabul, a city formerly under Timurid rule, but now the seat of an Afghan warlord in red, who recently staged a coup. This upstart has a large army of mainly infantry and archer units, but his intentions are not known yet. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this show on the road, shall we?
What an inhospitable swathe of land. Nothing more than rubble, rocks and sand as far as the eye can see. Let us not waste any time, for your uncle awaits us.
Take this food, Babur. I know that it is not much, but it comes from the bottom of my heart.
Caution! An Uzbek ambush! I would never have thought that they could have already penetrated this far south. Careful! We are riding straight towards an Uzbek camp. We should take a different route.
Well, I already accidentally took the wrong route here. Oh, the language is different because we're playing the Hindustanis. That's interesting.
Hamla! 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 Hamla!
Nice. Our guys are kind of low. We might have lost a couple here and there. But so far so good. Let's try to avoid these scouts. Okay, we managed to peel the scouts off without alerting the camels. That was good. Doesn't look like we have much choice but to push through these shallows. Okay. I don't think we've taken the most efficient path here, unfortunately. Let's try to stay near the cliffside. Oh no, there's almost certainly more forces guarding those shallows. So I'm going to skip these. Okay, Herat is our ally, so this is good news. We managed to go without a loss, I think. Pretty sure all of our allies initially here are... all of our units are still alive. That's really good. Though some of them are on death's door. Okay.
Where is Hussein? Does he not wish to welcome his relatives who took the dangerous journey through the desert just to see him?
We are heartbroken to inform you, Princess, that the righteous Emir has closed his eyes forever after a long battle with illness. Without Hussein, the city is leaderless, and the villainous Uzbeks are already rubbing their hands with glee.
May Allah receive him with grace. But now is not the time to mourn. We cannot allow the Uzbeks to snatch another jewel from us. We will defend Herat.
Alright, so now we need to defeat both the Uzbek armies.
We have only a few soldiers, but our treasury is well stocked. We will ensure that you and your soldiers are compensated royally for their services, Babur.
Okay, we'll be rewarded for each building that we kill. That's good. And we're running the Hindustani's tech tree. So we can't advance to the Imperial Age this mission, so that's irrelevant. Alright, so this was the one that used to be the Indians, maybe? Villagers cost less. Camel riders attack faster. These are irrelevant. Ghulam. Okay, so we can train Ghulams, which is good. Alright. Seems like we have decent archers, because we get Thumb Ring here, which is nice. What else? Camels. Our camels are attack faster already, which is good. Since we're only in the Castle Age, there's not too much that matters here. Let's take a look at what the Ghulam does. It is good against archers. Weak against cavalry. Okay, that's good to know. Alright, so seems like a corps of camels, light cavalry, and cavalry archers are in order here. I would like to find a stone pile somewhere. If I can find a stone pile, then I can build a castle outside, which would do a lot to help.
Storm enemy cities and camps, but there is far too little timber to be found in this desert. There is an elephant breeder to the south, however. Perhaps you can use these powerful beasts instead.
The breeder says that he is willing to give us his elephants. But only if we pay him abundantly, of course.
I'm not in any particular rush to get these elephants. I'd like to find stone first.
Your soldiers in our camp! The war was supposed to be new land!
Well, I mean, yeah, but you never know. Alright, so if I give him 400 gold, he'll give me the elephant. I don't have a market yet. Man, I really don't have very much infrastructure at all here. Sure, let's build the market. I also need a blacksmith. Aha! And we do have stone piles over there. Let's go ahead and build this TC here. There's wood to be had in the back corner as well.
मैं तैयार हूँ। समझ गया। निर्माता। नमस्ते। लकड़हारा।
हमला! हमला!
Having cheaper villagers here is a godsend. Let's send these goats back. It does seem like we're going to be relatively low on trees here. I'd like a castle on the hill overlooking these shallows. Okay, and the enemies have Mangudai, but okay, so they're Mongols and Cubans. Pepperoni, pepperoni, those are going to be some pretty strong cavalry archer civs.
आदेश नमस्ते समझ रहा शिकारी नमस्ते हाँ खनिक
आपकी सेवा में
हमला!
आदेश
Just because I executed some of your relatives to subjugate this beautiful city does not mean that I have a quarrel with you, Babur. You in Herat, I in Kabul. We should not get in each other's way. Declare me an ally, and I extend you the same courtesy.
The only problem is I don't really want to declare you an ally.
Babur has been injured! Quick! Bring him to safety so he can recover from his wounds!
Namaste, Nirmata.
Namaste. Adesh.
मैं तैयार हूँ निर्माता.
Okay, we have unfortunately lost a good portion of our original fighting force. We gotta stall long enough until this castle comes up.
Namaste.
And now that we have the wood, we should build up our military buildings. We'll almost certainly be attacked from the south here as well. Let's get a university, monastery. Where are these guys going? Okay, they're out of deer.
I must say that you astonish me, Babur. You wish to fight on multiple fronts at once. If so, we will meet on the battlefield.
Yeah, I like this guy as voice actor. He makes me want to punch him. So that, you know, since he's an antagonist, that's good. Alright, we're actually low on wood now. Let's go back to getting some of that. We definitely need a castle in the southeast here. Babur's recovered from his wounds. Welcome back, sir. I'd like to secure this stone pile. Don't know if we can go as far south there, though, as we would like.
Adesh. Namaste. Nirmata.
हाँ, मैं तैयार हूँ. लकड़हारा.
Babur has been injured! Quick! Bring him to safety so he can recover from his wounds!
Okay, fortunately Green's attack there isn't too strong.
आदेश निर्माता मैं तैयार करूंगा Nirmata.
Let's do the tribute of the gold. See what that does now.
The elephants are ours. We can now breed our own and train these mighty giants to assist us in battle.
We now train armored elephants in our siege workshop. Okay, so that basically was just an armored elephant research.
Samajh gaya. Nirmata.
Not particularly good, not particularly bad.
Namaste. Samajh gayi.
She's a regular scorpion, nothing too scary.
Metayaru. Nirmata.
And I don't really see the need for gulams right now. The question, as of now, is do we want to take on teal or green first?
Namaste.
Namaste. Nirmata.
That castle came up pretty much in the nick of time. Let's start getting some siege elephants online.
Metayaru.
Metayaru. Oh. Nirmata. Namaste. Oh. Nirmata.
Babur is back, and Kabul. Oh, Kabul is an imperial age, so he is gonna make things problematic for us, I'm sure.
Oh. Nirmata. Nirmata. Metayaru. Turan. Nirmata. Samajh gayi. Nirmata.
Our pop cap is also lower. We need to keep that in mind. I'm inclined to try to push northwards here, actually.
Namaste. खोजने वाला. हाँ.
There is gold to be mined out there, but otherwise we're kind of short on the resource as well. Let's grab masonry. Let's also think about grabbing the light cavalry tech. We need to start going on the offensive because we get gold from destroying buildings belonging to the enemy. Let's see if we can make any inroads in this direction.
Namaste.
आदेश खोजने वाला.
Namaste. Shikaru. Ishan. Nirmata. Adesh. Ishan.
समझ गया. आदेश. निर्माता. मैं तैयार हूँ. नमस्ते.
Turan. Lakarara.
आदेश. हाँ नमस्ते मिस्ट्री मैं तैयार हूँ
Alright, that's a bit of a setback, but we should be back in action soon enough.
Namaste.
मैं तैयार हूँ
Metayara.
Yeah, this is no big deal. We're still doing just fine over here.
Oh, Nirmata.
हाँ हाँ निर्माता निर्माता निर्माता
Adesh.
करूँगा समझ गया शिकारी नमस्ते तुरंत निर्माता
Adesh. Namaste. Nirmata. Metayara.
आदेश हाँ निर्माता
Okay, so we're kind of running low on gold, really. So this is going to be troublesome as time goes on. We are able to farm a good amount from taking good fights here. As long as we're taking good fights, then we're getting our gold's worth. But we can't rely on that forever. Let's mix in some light cav here. That is not a market. They, in fact, do not have a market. Oh, no, that's our market.
हाँ मैं तैयार हूँ हाँ समझ गया खनिक नमस्ते खनिक समझ गया तुरंत करूँगा मैं तैयार हूँ हाँ निर्माता
Oh, Nirmata.
आदेश समझ निर्माता
Adesh. Nirmata. Metayara. Namaste. Nirmata.
हाँ निर्माता आदेश मिस्ट्री
Kutluk fell from her horse. Secure the princess's retreat to Herat.
Metayara.
नमस्ते शिकारी
Alright, so this was a bit unfortunate here.
मैं तैयार हूँ
But I'm glad we had a couple of armored elephants in the vicinity.
Nirmata.
So we were actually able to save that castle.
Metayara. Kanik. Namaste. Samajgai. Nirmata. Nirmata.
नमस्ते आदेश मिस्ट्री
Adesh.
हाँ समझ गया लकड़हारा
Namaste. Nirmata.
And the bonus of cheaper villagers is coming in really handy for us. Because we're going to be losing a lot of villagers since they're kind of exposed out here at the front.
मैं तैयार
Metayara. Nirmata. Ministry.
नमस्ते मिस्ट्री
Alright, more light cav it is. Because we need all the gold we can get for our high ticket items here. Kutluk has recovered from her wounds. Let's get her back in here. We just wasted a bunch of cav archers. Like to get some more armored elephants going.
Namaste. Nirmata.
Let's get this gold. There's stone to be had up here as well. Okay, making good inroads on teal here.
Babur has been injured! Quick! Bring him to safety so he can recover from his wounds.
Okay, we did some good damage to that castle. Fortunately, it doesn't seem like the enemy will try to repair it. Nice. And though it doesn't look like we're making much progress, we're slowly but surely moving forward and becoming able to capture our enemy resources here. Let's keep scouting the land nearby. And the Gulams are, again, bad against cavalry. So training light cavalry to deal with them should be a good idea.
Nirmata. Namaste. Nirmata. Namaste, Nirmata.
Nirmata.
Can never really go wrong with light cavalry, can we? Oh, it is being repaired. Wow, okay. That's actually pretty cool. The enemies bothered to repair their stuff.
Oh. Nirmata.
Green has been kept pretty well under control so far.
Adesh.
Let's re-repair this castle.
Karunga, Khanek.
And let's send a stronger assault of elephants this time. I think maybe holding back on the cav archers and instead going full elephant light cavalry is the correct idea. Otherwise, I see how it can be pretty frustrating. Let's get Babur back in on the action here. We definitely need to just, yeah, more elephants. We need to hold back and not trickle in. Okay, there's gold to be captured from green. But we're getting paid much more now, so we can maybe transition to camels. That's something I'm not so sure I like about the armored elephants, is that they go after non-siege weapons, non-buildings, you know?
Adesh. Ha. Namaste. मैं तैयार हूँ. Nirmata.
Now that we're in this base, we can steal the gold from Teal as well. So we can afford to spend more. The key is to just really start getting that momentum going, so you can get your camels online too. I have plenty of gold now.
Nirmata, 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 Nirmata.
मैं तैयार हूँ.
हाँ. Nirmata.
Do Megadite get bonuses against armored elephants? Kind of curious, because they're anti-siege. And elephants are siege, right? So I feel like it makes sense if they did. But I'm not sure if they actually do.
Nirmata. Nirmata.
Oh, there's another castle up here. Alright, the Northerners are almost all but defeated. We're getting great amounts of gold for destroying these buildings now. And there's lots of stone piles here to help us replenish our stores.
Well done, my son. One Uzbek army is smashed. Do not let up now.
They're weak against cavalry. So it seems like for the purposes of the achievement, the non-aggression pact just... Not taking the non-aggression pact just adds another objective. Not a massive deal. Let's head southwards now. Maybe get a castle here across the water. Reset these gather points. Maybe leave like an armored elephant to destroy these buildings that are left to see if they can farm us any more gold. Let's start picking up stone piles here. There's one pile here. Lots of stone to be mined. I'll rotate my production to those frontal stables. Things actually aren't looking too hot for us at the front here. I'm going to retreat my armored elephants to reuse them once we've replenished our forces a little bit.
just been injured. Quick, bring him to safety so he can recover from his wounds.
Babur being injured is not a problem. Nice, the one shot on the Mangonel. Beautiful. Gold pile here. But let's finish off green first. We've made excellent inroads into his territory.
Namaste, Adesh. Mettle.
Let's steal that little pile of gold over there. 2 piles, actually. And red has been pretty dormant for most of this. Kind of scary, actually. I'm saying actually so many times. I guess you could say it's actually scary. Oh, as if on cue, though. We mustn't lose momentum here. We must not let green recover. Gotta say, his camel riders are very annoying.
Namaste. Ha. Turan. Adesh.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Adesh.
Ha. Samajh gayi. Mettle.
हाँ नमस्ते हाँ निर्माता
Okay, once these production buildings are out, green should be finished once and for all.
मैं तैयार तुरंत
Time to give it up, green. Yeah, it looks like they're starting to suicide the units. This is gold down here.
We refuse to shed any more blood in this dusty desert. If you are desperate to rule this wasteland, so be it. At least for the time.
mettle. आदेश
समझ गया करूंगा
नमस्कार समझ गई निर्माता
मैं तैयार हूँ निर्माता
Let's see if Red reacts to this. So far, it seems like they're unperturbed.
नमस्ते निर्माता
Wish I was as stoic as them. And now we are going to recapture the monument in Kabul here. That being said, even though they're in the Imperial Age, it doesn't seem like Red does too much here.
आदेश समझ गया निर्माता
मैं तैयार हूँ
करूंगा समझ गया खाने
Armored elephant on armored elephant action here. We're bursting down the gate. The Gulams are weak to cavalry, so I don't mind running light cavalry against these guys.
नमस्ते हाँ निर्माता
Let's run our surviving armored elephants away and wait until our cavalry can roll in. No need to have Kutluk die again, even though technically she'd recover just fine.
Babur has been injured.
Oh,
Quick, bring him to safety so he can recover from his wounds.
the sun got hurt though. I don't really think there's a need to use camels because Red is not really running any mounted units. I think light cavalry will be good enough. They don't cost gold. We have plenty of food. We can save our precious gold for other things. Like armored elephants to knock out this castle. Oh, there's another layer of gates here. And here I thought I was starting to get close. Welcome back, Babur. Let's get in on this final gate and move in towards the monument. So even though Kabul is in the Imperial Age, they're not to be overly feared. They don't have full upgrades. So their units won't actually fare significantly better than your own on the field of battle.
The city is ours. We may have lost Samarkand, but nothing will stop us from turning Kabul into a paradise.
Let's go. And there's the achievement popping. Never trust a campaign AI. I was getting a little worried there for a sec.
The Uzbeks had been driven out. Or so I thought. As soon as I left Persia, Herat was overrun by a third Uzbek army, which had been waiting for me to lower my guard. Yet the pain of losing Herat was nothing compared to what befell me shortly after taking Kabul.
His mom dies.
My noble mother, who had suffered all of the hardships of the last few years without complaining, died in the shadow of the city's snow-capped mountains.
Oh,
It
no.
was not a good place for Kutluk to die. She had always loved the rolling hills of Samarkand. Yet, even as grief consumed me, I surrendered her body to the earth in the most beautiful terrace garden in all of Kabul. I had become the ruler of a grand cosmopolitan city. Yet I felt like the poorest man in the world. It seemed that for every good thing that I was given, something valuable was taken away from me. Allah gives, and Allah takes.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Alright, let's return to the map here. Didn't really miss too much. So if you want to capture stone mines first, I'd suggest taking care of teal. If you prefer capturing gold mines first, I'd suggest going after green. They're both good decisions. Just either way, make sure not to bleed too much gold early on. Make sure you spend your gold wisely. I suggest battle elephants, or not battle elephants, armored elephants. I was using cavalry archers, but I don't think cavalry archers are particularly good against the forces that you're fighting here. Not to say that they're bad, but there isn't anything particularly strong about the cavalry archers for this civilization in the Castle Age. So they're just really a rather costly unit for relatively low benefit. I wouldn't go with them in the future. Anyway, my name is The Clever Fool. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.